there, everybody. It's Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. International football for you today. And it's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
And this match is Brazil against Brazil. Well, there is something special about international football, Alan. You've had the privilege of experiencing it as a player. What about this one?
Well, anytime you pull on your country's shirt, it's a huge game, and this one's no different.
A check on the weather for you, and it is raining quite heavily. Away we go with Brazil getting us underway. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight out over the touchline. Keeps it going well. He's in here. He's gone behind for a goal kick. Here's a chance to get forward quickly. Great ball. Just using the full width of the pitch with that pass. And he headed it goalwards. No difficulty at all for the goalkeeper. Marcelo. Something could be on here. And the shot at the end of it. A very good piece of blocking here of the shot. Still on the attack with the throw. Hulk. Oh, in goes the cross. Very comfortable for the keeper. Neymar. Might need more back here to curb this piece of attacking play. Want to get more men behind the ball, I think. No doubt about that. Goal kick. Thiago Silva. Ramirez. Well, the two of them just keeping the ball between them. Good ball. And it's going to be a goal kick. Sandro passing the ball nicely to get onto the attack here. Good pass. Well, here's a chance from the wide position to get it in. Out of play now. It's nicked off the player and it's out of play. Corner for Brazil. He goes for goal with his head. The header beats the goalkeeper and just flies wide at the post.
Yeah, and good movement in the box to lose his marker, but just couldn't steer it on target.
Marcelo. powerfully done. He's such an athletic defender, and he's got the ball away, and his teammates are applauding him for it. Hulk. Got the midfield players back behind the ball as well. Oscar. Good ball. And the cross coming in from the wide position. That was a bit of panic, but he's got it away. Ramirez. Dani Alves. Play building up nicely now. Well executed. Defender didn't have to move to cope with the cross. Oh, what a vital stop. Ramirez. Now they're widening the scope of their attack here. Ramirez. And a quick return pass. Neymar. Neymar. The attack carrying a bit of weight here, and the defenders needing some reinforcements. Hulk. Defenders need to be on their toes now. Now you can cross it. What a chance here. Takes the shot off. They are putting their bodies on the line, the defending team here. Players around him and they're backing him up well. So dangerous. Shots on here. That's a brilliant stop. Brazil have a corner. The header. Well, that's a shame, because they worked hard to get the corner and they've made a mess of it.
The initial bit, well, they created the space, they found the player, and he just couldn't prepare.
That's really well done. Good defending. Goalkeeper able to make the save. Sandro. It was a poor pass, really. It's gone out over the touchline for a throw. Hulk. It says all you need to know about Brazil is that when they don't win the World Cup, it's regarded as a direct failure because the expectations are so high.
Well, that's right, but those players have managed to contend with those expectations down the years. Maybe a lesson for Englishmen, but yeah, sometimes they've struggled to qualify. Things have been not right in qualification. They changed the managers, but come to the finals, they just seem to be able to turn it on.
Sandro. Hulk. In the way, Dani Alves. A good control under pressure. Oscar. Here is an opportunity to break forward. We're trying here to break away at speed, but the defenders were just as quick. Oscar. And the pass cut out at a truly vital time. Marcelo. Oscar. That's a good pass. Marcelo. They've linked up well. Here's the shot. Just slipped at the vital moment, Alan.
Yeah, I think without doubt, Martin, the surface had a part to play there.
Held off the defender with good touches here. That's a proper piece of aerial defending. Great header. Hulk. It's Brazil breaking forward. And he's got to get it away now. Neymar. Ramirez. Oscar. Oscar. And he gets it back again, quickly. That's a great interception. Now it's back with Brazil. The team relying on its defenders to keep out this dangerous-looking attack. Very straightforward for the goalkeeper. Into the attacking third. He really went for that and got his fist to it. In he slides. Daniel Alves. Charging forward again, these defenders. It's an exciting sight. They're an exciting team.
Well, they're doing well as well, that they're covering for each other. When one goes forward, another one fills in.
Well, the Brazil team are lined up and ready to go in a game where even their considerable talents might be stretched.
It takes something to match the quality of Brazil, but this opposing side is getting somewhere close.
Ramirez. And he plays it back to him. Marcelo. Sandro. Hulk. Brilliant pass there. Just stopped. Well, they're in a good position here. And it's broken down straight away. And all that potential is gone. Reading of the by anticipating the pass. Hulk. Oscar. They're passing it well here. Quick ball. Great chance. He's gone for goal. Goal! Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team, and they've got a goal to remember.
Well, as good as the move was, the finish was absolutely exquisite. Brilliant.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Hulk. And it's gone out for a throw. And another Brazil attack here. That could be mandatory, a yellow card. Neymar. Sandro. Well, that's keeping the defenders on their toes here. They've got to try and stop this attack. Now they're passing the ball well. This is the chance. Oh! And he's put it in for the goal. You have to hand it to them. 2 chances and 2 goals. And it's 2-0 here. Ramirez. Neymar. David Luiz. Dani Alves. Hulk. Well, it's a passing game, and that's a wonderful example of it. Good ball. He's got it back again. Oscar. Something could be on here. And here's the shot. So the save made by the goalkeeper. In quickly. Oscar. Got in the way well, the defender. The pass was a good idea, just the execution that was wrong. Keeps it going well. Ramirez. Daniel Alves. Oscar. It's another good pass, and he's not wasted many. Well executed. Teammate free in the centre. Now Massa, and it's a heading chance now. Well, that's how defenders earn their money. They've stopped the danger, not by stopping the shot, by making him put it wide.
Yeah, they hassled and they harried, and they did enough.
Sandro. Good ball. Ramirez. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Good pass. Neymar. Now he'll get it back again. Excellent control in a tight area. And he strikes a goal! Goalkeeper not needed because that could it be? And that will be a goal kick. That's a real tussle for the ball. Oscar. Hulk. And that will be a goal kick. Thiago Silva. Advantage rule applied there by the referee in favour of Brazil. Oscar. That's a good pass. Well, it was a good prospect there for the attacking team, but the ball winners got it back for them. Hulk. Brilliant football from this team. Hulk. The service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage.
Still back on the ball here. They're passing it well here. Really good stop at a vital time. Ramirez. Quick ball. Promising piece of attacking play. Came to nothing in the end, and now the opposition have the ball back. Good ball. And it's going to be his throw here. Sandro. Well, that's gone back to him. Neymar. Had the pass envisaged, didn't he? Couldn't quite turn thought into practice there. Keeps it going well. Oscar. Well executed. He's in the clear. Oh, goodness me, the defenders are relieved about that because they really could have been caught out, but now they're back on the ball. Ramirez. He will cover every blade of grass on this pitch. Good ball. Supporting player alongside. Dani Alves. Not panicking. Ah, he takes the shot. Well, that's a bad effort. He's missed the target by some distance.
He has. His technique let him down badly there, miles away.
Brazil could be in now. Oscar. Good pass. That's a good pass. Will it be for Brazil? Excellent passing here. Oh, that's a shame. Thiago Silva. He's just got away in the nick of time. And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. Catch him if you can.
There was no chance. Only one winner in that race.
So dangerous. Great strike. He's hit the post. Dangerous ball. Good attacking play, but the clearance is equal to the task, really. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Hulk. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. That's a decent cross. The attacking players looked disappointed because they had a chance, but the defenders were able to win the day. Shots on goal. Let's have a look at the comparison. And that is a super interception. And here's the header. And it's a brave header. And it's not got him the goal that he was looking for.
It's a powerful one as well. He couldn't complain on that score, but direction-wise, inches away.
Dani Alves. Ramirez. Oscar. Now here's a chance for a counter-attack. Can they make anything of it? Trying here to break away at speed, but the defenders were just as quick. That's good interplay. And he takes the shot. It's hit the player. Blocked it really, I guess. Good attacking play from the forward here. He's beaten the defender. Goal kick here. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Keeps it going. And that is now a goal kick. Marcelo. They're passing it well here. Quick ball. Now Marcelo's cross. That's when a defender needs a clearance, and it was a good one. That will only run to the opposition. That wasn't the idea when the cross came in. Ramirez. Oscar. And he's found his teammate by cleverly lifting the ball over the outstretched leg of the defender. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. So we're halfway through what has been an interesting match, certainly intriguing, this international friendly. Credit the officials, credit the players for putting on such a good show in the first half in atrocious conditions, really. It's certainly not been an atrocious game.
No, we've almost forgot about the conditions, haven't we? With what we've had to talk about and to admire out there. Let's hope for more of the same after the break.
Brazil, ready on the move for the start of the second half. David Luiz. And he's given that everything. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. He saw where the goalkeeper was and just placed it into that bottom corner.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he wanted to do there, Martin, and he did it so well. Well, you have to hand it to him. What a lovely first touch that was. He had to get it spot on, and he did just that. And what about the finish? Accuracy. Oh, I'd say so.
Ramirez. Needs some defensive discipline at the moment. And here's the shot. Oh, that was a bit awkward for him, Alan.
You can't do much about that when the ball bobbles up in front of you. It looks bad, but he's going to blame the pitch, I think.
The opponents have got the ball. Here's the shot. And Brazil are turning away in frustration. They've wasted yet another chance.
It's almost as if they believe the chances will keep on coming. They just might.
Sandro. Ramirez. So now a goal kick to come. Hulk. Defenders need to be on their toes now. Good interception there to stop the danger. That's a wonderful pass. It's just gone wrong for him at the vital moment. Well, they've got the ball back. A quick break is on. Sandro. Daniel Alves. Hulk. Dani Alves. Well, it was a foul, but Brazil playing on. They've got the... So it will be a free kick. They didn't really want the advantage, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't an advantage. Anyway, that's the way the referee has panned it out, and it will be a free kick for the original foul. Oscar. Can have it back. He's in the clear! That was a chance, really, to get the counter-attack really working, and the defenders have got possession now, and they've snuffed it out well. Ramirez. Daniel Alves. Now it's back with Brazil. Neymar. Keeping the move going. What a pity. He's got room here. And the shot's off. A goal. Very good play. Confident build-up. Good technique. Good quality.
Yeah, and he's going over to thank his teammates, and rightly so, because they played a huge part in that goal.
And the scoreline is 3-1. Ramirez. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Well, the throw is intercepted. Great, and it's a headed effort at goal. It's a fine header, but it's just gone wide.
Yeah, and keeper rooted to his spot. He couldn't have got there.
Ramirez. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Sandro. Just a little bit of play between these two. He's got it back again. And the referee has given the free kick. Thiago Silva. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Good ball. Now Marcelo's cross. Well, he's cleared it away well. Oh, the losing team are in trouble here, as they nearly shipped another goal. Hulk. Ramirez. And this is going to be a throw. Substitution for Brazil. It's a turnover in play. Neymar. Neymar. This time he has made the save.
Well, having played poorly, you've got to give him credit for reacting to that one and coming to his side's rescue.
Sandro. David Luiz. They've linked up well. And the cross coming in from the wide position. That's a good pass. It's a hopeful shot. Brazil have a corner. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. And he headed it goalwards. Well, the corner certainly found the attacker well and just couldn't get the shot on target.
No, he couldn't, and you cannot blame the delivery. It was spot on. No, the opposition have got away with that one, having seen them miss it, but they need to mark a bit tighter.
Excellent control in a tight area. Good ball. Well, that got the crowd excited, that attack. But in the end, now they're disappointed, really, because the opposition are beginning to play out from the back. Hulk. Superb shimmy then.
Well, when you want a player to beat a defender in a one-on-one, he is that boy.
Goal kick to come. And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Good pass. Oh, he's going to shoot now. The service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage.
Marcelo. Sandro. Hulk. The pass was a good idea, just the execution that was wrong. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Neymar. Sandro. And that will be a goal kick. Quick ball. Ramirez might be able to find some space down the sides if they go wide here. Now it's back with Brazil. Ramirez. That's a great ball. Very nearly passed their way through them. Sandro. Brilliant pass there. Tries his luck. Well, that is his so-called weaker foot. It did look weak then.
It did, and he was reluctant to let fly. He had to, though. It was his only choice, but I think a bit of work on the training ground wouldn't go amiss.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. For an interception, that's quite a vital one. Keeps it going well. Well executed. He's taken the ball out of play. There was no challenge on him. Thiago Silva. Dani Alves. Hulk. Got in the way well, the defender. Neymar. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. Keeper able to stop that one. Thiago Silva. Now the defender gets crossed and makes the interception, and it was good for his team that he did. They're passing it well here. Ooh, don't know about that. They're disappointed, aren't they? Offside the decision, and play stopped because of an offside.
Yeah, you look at it, there's no doubt about it. He went too early there.
A substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Still back on the ball here. Marcelo. Looking to pick out the player with the through ball. Didn't quite happen, though. Well, he's getting a pat on the back for that, because that was brilliant defending in a difficult situation. Good ball. That's a vital stop. Well, the pitch not wide enough for him. Really, he should have done better. Taken quickly. Pato. Oh, the defender cut that out in the nick of time. Pato. That's a good pass. Neymar. Quickly back to his feet. Where's the defending? He's away. And he goes for goal. Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. The player came in strongly, the defender. Marcelo made that mistake. He's out for a throw. Well, this is what the possession has been so far. Goes out into the wide position. Still danger after the save. Pato. Hulk. Good ball. Oh, and they would have been in but for that vital stop. The chance to attack from the throw. Can go in from here. Well, he's caught him out. That defender hasn't done very well this time.
I just think he got caught ball watching.
Good pass. Daniel Alves. That's not the best cross. It's the goalkeeper's ball. Ramirez. He's got room here. Neymar. Quick ball. Good wide position to get the ball in the box. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good interception there to stop the danger. Hulk. It's gone out to the wingman. Pato. Oh, it's a great chance. Oh, it's a shame. Here he is with a chip. Tries the volley. Keeps it going well. He's got it back again. Neymar! It's a goal! I don't think there's any way back for the opposition with the margin now as wide as this.
No, they really are rubbing salt in the wounds here, having it all their own way. Well, you can see the goal scorer where he's heading to thank the man on the wing who crossed it in with such accuracy he could hardly miss.
Very one-sided, really, with that goal. Just like watching Brazil. Thoughts that they might be pegged back a little bit by the opposition today. Well, they've blown them out of the wall. He's in here, and look at him again. He's got the clearance away. Cleared well. Well, not that well, because you're going to have to do some more defending now. And it's a header. Goal! Fantastic header! That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice.
I gave the keeper no chance, Martin, did he? And look at the neck power, the muscles he put into that, really connected with it firmly.
Plenty of goals for the paying customers today. 4-2. Neymar. Hulk. His teammates giving him some attacking support now. That's good interplay. Well, this remains, I think, one of the most difficult things for the officials to get these offsides right. Let's have a look at this one again. Close.
Yeah, I thought he's actually timed his run perfectly, but as you see on the replay, just went a little bit too early.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Well, they are passing. It is the essence of the game. They're passing very well in this match. At goal! He's gone for goal! Well, the target was there. Maybe he was looking at the target and not the ball, because he didn't hit it really right in the middle.
Yeah, I think there's an element of that. Just didn't keep his head down, his eye on the ball, and it's cost him.
Ramirez. He has never stopped working. Unbelievable energy.
The thing is, Martin, he does it every single week, doesn't he? I mean, his attitude is first class.
Good punch by the keeper. He's the one who makes them tick. He's the one who plays the passes into all areas. Pato! And they've scored again! They're refusing to lie down, this team.
No, and I think lesser teams would have done, but we know they've got full of character, and they're showing it here.
Well, can you believe it? It's 4-3. Ramirez. Return pass. And another Brazil attack here. What a hit! And he's put it in for the goal. And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it. Well, you have to hand it to him. What a lovely first touch that was. He had to get it spot on, and he did just that. And what about the finish? Accuracy. Oh, I'd say so.
Well, now we've got 5-3 on the scoreline. That will be a goal kick. Thiago Silva. And now it's switched to the right-hand side where he's got some support. Great, here's the shot. Well, with these footballs, you've got to hit them right in the sweet spot, and he certainly didn't that time.
No, he didn't. He bobbled on towards the goalkeeper. It was a poor effort.
Using the full width of the pitch with that pass. Well executed. He was well ahead of his teammates. The supporting cast weren't supporting. Well, they're widening their play here out to the winger. And look at him, whacking the ball upfield once more. Ramirez. Dani Alves. They're passing it well here. Pato. Brazil will be pleased to get the advantage here. They can play on. Neymar. Now it's a throw-in and a chance to keep going forward. Play building up. Shots on here. Well, the keeper will hope that they keep coming like that all game. Well, just over 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes left on my watch. Good ball. Goalkeeper's done well. Excellent passing here. And out comes the keeper to take the cross rather easily. And the player's got into space. And it's going to be a goal kick. Hulk. He could cross it from here. And here's the cross. The defender's there, in the right place at the right time as the cross came in. He's got space. And he's going to shoot. Alexandre Pato is offside. Ramirez. Pato. Challenges for the ball. Throw in now. Hulk. Ramirez. That's a good pass. And they can't get the tackle in. Poor defending.
No, he's won that individual battle, hands down.
Marcelo. Now it's Neymar and it's gone out. It's a throw. Goal kick to come. Neymar. Pato. Good pass. In with the challenge. Pato. Neymar. Flipped it over the opponent there. Clever. Good ball. Great opportunity. And he takes the shot. The goalkeeper not needed because they've stopped the shot. Marcelo. Pato. Quick ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Pato. Ramirez. Thiago Silva. And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. That defender's done well. Stopping the cross, an important part of his job today. So, and it leads to this shot, and this is a goal. Very good performance, and they've rubbed the noses of the opposition in it even more with another goal late in the game.
Yeah, so often a team will just relax a little bit, but that hasn't happened here. Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin, and this team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
That's disappointing for the man who's passed the ball. It was a bad ball, really, out of play. Well, that's it. It's over, this international friendly fixture, and a big win.
Well, it was a cakewalk, really, wasn't it? And it was so easy. It was untrue. It's not often you see that happen, and I wasn't expecting it, I must admit.
Every international match is important, even these so-called friendlies. Playing for your country, it's an honour, and it's an honour for each and every one of these players.
Yes, of course it is. They'll love it. Their families, everyone will be in the crowd today looking forward to this. They have to go out there now and prove to the manager that they can hack it, that they can handle it at this sort of level.
Two teams you'll all enjoy. Argentina against Brazil.
This really could go either way, Andy.
Yeah, Clive, very difficult to predict what's going to happen here because these two teams are very evenly matched.
atmosphere inside the crowd. This is a game that the supporters have been really looking forward to.
Sosa.
Pushing forward here.
Gecko.
Promising it. Chance maybe. Closed down so quickly. Look at this. They've not picked him up. He's in on goal. He stands in space.
Free kick awarded. Now what can Brazil do with it?
No, just got a bit overexcited there, Clive. Just rushed it, snatched it, and I'm afraid he's missed the target.
Fernandez. Mascherano. Sosa.
Fine interception there. He read that well. They're on the attack here. Nicely played. On the ball.
Looking for the through ball, but picked out a defender instead of a teammate. Di Maria. Sosa.
Passing it around well.
There's not much defending going on out there. Where are the tackles?
Great place to win the ball.
Higuain.
Going for goal.
Not allowed the room to shoot. Daniel Alves.
Thinks he can score. And the ball has gone out for a goal kick.
Just headed on.
That's teammates in support.
Messi.
That's a clever ball. There's a chance here. Oh, this is a chance! Didn't let him get the shot away.
Marcello.
Always danger when this man's on the ball.
Di Maria. Messi.
That's a lovely ball. Nice ball.
Di Maria. Gago. It's a free kick, and look where it is.
Off the woodwork. Goalkeeper got to it, but he's still in play.
Scrambled away to safety.
Desperate defending, handed it straight back to their opponents. This is asking for trouble.
Didn't time that clearance well, did he, Clive? Didn't get enough distance at all.
Now it's with Lionel Messi for Argentina. Got a chance. He's got a chance here. Oh, he had to go full space to get to that.
It'll be an Argentinian corner.
A lot of players out there who can get some length on these.
Di Maria. Zabaleta.
Opening here. Oh, look at this for a chance. He shoots. Get himself in the way. That's what they've got to do.
Messi.
What can they make of this? Big chance. Pulls still loose. They're probing here.
Daniel Alves.
That's well played. Always looking to get forward with the ball. Nothing wrong with that pass.
Returns it to him.
Good play.
Ramirez.
Shot of goal. Keeper stopped it. Still danger.
Brazil have forced a corner. Clearing header. Di Maria. Gago. Argentina can be the most beautiful team in the world. They can be the most ugly team in the world. Is that their greatest quality, that they don't mind how they do it?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think with the Argentinian team, you know that they have a lot of key individuals, a lot of very talented players. Messi walks into any team anywhere in the world. But I think if it does get a little bit niggly, if it is tight, if it is tense, if it is nasty, they look off.
With his head. Oh dear, that's a waste. There was plenty of defensive cover there. He didn't really have an opening. Should have looked for a teammate. Well, the crowd's reaction says it all, Clive, because that's a poor effort, a waste. I'm going to say that's just a good interception. Marvellous pass. On his head. He's having a go. That's a goal! The keeper was definitely at fault for the goal. Still plenty in this match. That makes it 1-0. Zabaleta. Garay. Gago. Sosa. Javier Mascherano. That's a good interception.
Keeper happy to see it go for a goal kick. Fernandez. Mascherano. Sosa.
Does see things around him. Kept his eye on the ball. Crisp passing. Possession changes hands. That's well done. Looking to carry the attack to them here.
Gago.
Well, that's a good pass. Pretty good at dealing with those situations.
Gago. Mascherano.
That's the right ball to play too.
Ramirez.
He's got men with him. Using the full width of the pitch.
And that will be a goal kick. Garay. Zabaleta. Fernandez. Higuain. Mascherano. Di Maria.
Messi trying to build some pressure here. He saw what was happening and got to it quickly. Real has a go. The shot blocked. Well played. Big shots on, and they're on turn.
It's a goal to make the manager a very proud man. There's a real balance and understanding about this team that he's put together.
Lots of good movement, lovely technical ability, and a sweet finish. That's a beautiful goal. Oh, that's a really good goal, Clive. Excellent first touch. Now watch him get his head up, and he just calmly finds the bottom corner of the net.
The equaliser then makes it 1-1. Nice pass. They need to do better than that.
Fernandez. Garay. Messi. You can't get it off him when he starts to run with the ball.
When he's got the ball, Clive, very difficult to knock off him.
Sosa.
I think Brazil are going to have to be at their best to win this one. Looking to get forward here.
Higuain. Keeping possession.
Real chance.
Once he breaks.
Going for goal.
Desperate defending. Nicely done.
What can he do here? I'll tell you what, he's a good defender.
Mascherano. Messi.
This is developing nicely.
Javier Mascherano.
Nice touch.
Gago.
Oh, he's cut it off him. Oh, look, going for goal.
Daniel Alves.
Oh, he's got clear here. Big chance. Oh, full marks for the keeper. I don't know where his defence went, but he did his job.
Used his head.
Yes, good, searching ball. Not easy to get through.
Di Maria. Javier Mascherano. Sosa. Gago. Looking menacing here, they don't let him shoot.
Get close to him, shut him down. Don't allow him to work your goalkeeper.
Always danger when this man's on the ball. Incisive pass.
Rather anxious clearance. Throw in is Argentina's. Gago. Di Maria. Messi. Gago.
Gone past him all too easily. Defender's got to do better there. Oh, what an opening this is! This is a chance! Managed to get his body in the way. Long clearance.
Di Maria.
Using it well. Oh, look at this! Real chance! Well, like there was a goal on the cards there, but they couldn't press their advantage home. The defence survived. Keeping the ball moving. Couldn't get through. Got past his man, no trouble.
Higuain. Gago. Javier Mascherano. Sosa.
Unable to keep hold of the ball. He knew what was coming. Well found. They're on the same wavelength there. Got to use the ball when you've got it.
Di Maria.
Always looking to get forward with the ball. Plenty of players committed to this attack. He's going to go! Good tackle. Can he get it in? Oh, he had to get to that.
It'll be an Argentinian corner. Keeper can watch it go for a goal kick.
free. The fastest man on the field's got away.
Not going to stop him now. He has to make the right decision.
Looking to carry the attack to them here. Doesn't waste many... Thinks he could shoot! Goal! Brazil score! Not much anyone can do about goals like that. Some of their football is irresistible.
Great team play, wasn't it? And a beautiful finish on the end of it.
Game was always likely to produce goals. That makes it 2-1.
Mascherano. Messi. Oh, that's clever.
Looking to get at the defence here.
Defender barely offered a challenge there. No resistance.
Very quick to cut the ball out.
Gargo. Zabaleta. Mascherano's pass picked up. Mascherano.
What a good ball that is. What a chance! This isn't a match in which anybody can hide. It's so competitive. Great possession again.
Sosa.
Well played.
Zabaleta.
That's a useful ball. That's a shot.
Scrambled away to safety.
He's having a go. It's the defender. That's teammates in support. Good pass. Chance here. Trying his luck. Defender blocked it. Didn't stretch the keeper. Got into a good position. Big chance. Can he take the chance? Got to work the keeper from there.
Now, that's a dreadful effort. There was no need to try it from there, and that's miles wide. The goalkeeper, no problem with that.
Fernandez. Gaggo. Messi.
Trying to build some pressure here. Yes, nice ball. What can he... Has a go. He's made a right mess of that. It was well wide.
That's miles off the target. If you're going to shoot, you've got to be accurate.
Ramirez.
Lead on. Just can't stand still in this game, and he isn't.
Referee's given the throw to Brazil.
Plays it down the wing. Real chance. He'll shoot. Off the crossbar. Not found anyone with that pass. Worth a go. Oh, he saved it. The goalkeeper got to it.
Brazil have forced a corner.
There's a good ball in there too.
Sosa.
Gives it and gets it back.
Gargo. Sosa. Higuain.
Well, that's a good pass. Always danger when this man's on the ball.
Oh dear, they've lost the ball. They need to guard against the counter.
In a good position, but now they need to defend.
They've got a bit of a swagger about them at the moment, the way they're passing, the control they've got.
Sandro.
This is good. Oh, look at this for a chance! Big chance! Managed to stop it. They'll need to do better than that.
Mascherano. Controlling the whole game. Mascherano.
Good touch.
Attack fizzles out. It's a goal kick. You can see the possession stats on screen now.
You can't always go by the stats.
Zabaleta. Di Maria. Will be a throw-in to Brazil.
Brazil have the ball, advantage play. Looking to get forward here. Using the ball well here. Good snappy passing. Got it, tries a shot. What a goal! It's him again, in the right place at the right time. 2 to his name already, and he'll be looking for more yet. I'm enjoying this, good match. It's 3-1.
Javier Mascherano. Referee accidentally getting involved, couldn't get out of the way. Lionel Messi.
Well found. Oh, look at this! Hard to find a way through.
There's a good understanding in their play at the moment. Refs allow the Brazil. Full marks for the referee, trying to play advantage, but he's had to call it back for the original free kick now. They've taken it quickly.
Little back heel. Terrific ball. Real chance. It's a real chance. 2 goals in as many minutes. Extraordinary spell.
You know, that's not good enough. Once maybe, but twice.
You can bet your life that the manager won't let them slacken off in any way, but look at the scoreline. They've got this as good as one, haven't they?
They have. I think the opposition have to be careful here, Clive. We could be looking at a cricket score.
Well, we wondered if there was any way back for the opposition, but I don't think so now. Not after that one, Clive. They've just been too good today. Incisive pass. Well blocked. That's well played. Attack broken up.
Di Maria. Messi. Gago. Sosa. Higuain.
Cut that out well.
Zabaleta. Gago. Higuain. Di Maria.
That's what they've got to do. Couldn't get past. Tried a shot. He's in. That's a shot. Stop the first effort. Time to reflect on an eventful half of football. The score here is 4-1.
Sometimes that happens, Clive. You know, a player gets injured and it takes 5 or 10 minutes for the rest of the players to sort of get going again. That's exactly what happened here.
This is a manager who gives a lot of thought to his substitutions, never makes changes for change's sake. I'm sure the two managers have had very different things to say to their players at half-time. I know which dressing room I would have preferred to be in.
Marcelo.
Done well to seize upon the ball there.
Sandro.
Useful ball.
Scrambled away to safety. Cleared their lines, but it'll come right back at them, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they need to clear it further than that if they're going to get a rest. Good.
He's given the foul. Not sure if he'll book him for that or not. Had to be. Inevitable. Yellow card.
We all do it, Clive. I've done it myself. We all allow ourselves to get drawn into silly, unnecessary tackles.
Brazil score! He's just having one of those days. Everything he hits is going in, and that's his hat-trick.
That's a very clever set piece, beautifully executed, right in the back of the net.
It's the kind of scoreline many predicted. So it's 5-1.
Javier Mascherano. Di Maria. Mascherano. Zabaleta. Throw in is Argentina's. Di Maria. Messi. Gango.
This'll test them.
Di Maria.
They can't afford to keep missing chances.
That's a very good effort, and that nearly caught the goalie out.
Rather anxious clearance. Zabaleta. Messi. Lavezzi.
Beats his man. There's a opening here. Oh, no. Well, he just never looked like he was going to take that chance. They really needed him to score there too.
Disappointed to miss the target, but he's got there. That's the main thing.
Out of play for a goal kick. Di Maria. Gargo.
They've got to make better use of the ball than that. Sloppy passing. He is a good passer. Hits it! Kept out the first effort. Well cut out.
Yarai. Di Maria. Desperate defending. They can let it go for a goal kick. Messi. Di Maria.
That's a cutting pass. Not easy to get through.
Daniel Alves.
Fine interception there, he read that well.
Ramirez.
Well played.
There's a good ball in there too.
Big chance. Going for goal. Goal! He's got 2 goals to his name now. He'll be looking for a hat-trick.
This is as good a goal as you'll see, Clive. Lots of excellent passing and kept possession well. Found a way through and they buried it.
Mission impossible, just got a little more difficult.
Gango. Higuain. Messi.
Has a shot. Block the shot.
Mascherano.
Cut out.
Argentine throw. Di Maria. Throw in is Argentina's.
Goal was in his sights. Keeper's got it covered, no problem.
Gargo.
Refs allowed Argentina the advantage.
Javier Mascherano.
Nothing wrong with that pass. Oh, caught in possession. Big chance. Oh, he saved it. The goalkeeper got to it.
It's gone out for a throw down by the corner flag. The manager's making a substitution here. There's no injury. It is a tactical change. He's just looking to settle things down and close the game out. Mascherano.
Oh, look at this. He'll try his luck.
They're defending like statues at the moment. He's running rings around them. Just see things around him.
Real chance.
Got it clear. Now, referees have long memories, and yeah, I thought so. Yellow card for the foul that he played the advantage on.
No problem there for me, Clive. The referee was correct. He produced the yellow card after trying to allow the play to develop.
Well, he's had a go. Trying to stretch their lead. That's too close for comfort for the goalkeeper. He knows it. Look at the expression on his face.
Garay. Javier Mascherano. Di Maria. Mascherano. Marcello.
Refs wave play on. Advantage. Brazil in possession.
Always prompting and probing.
They stood firm.
Di Maria. Higuain. Gango.
Oh, look at this, Richard. The shot's on. He tried to pull one back there.
That was a good hit, Clive. A relieved man between the sticks there.
Change of pace here, change of emphasis maybe. It'll be interesting to see where the substitute plays. Free kick awarded. Now what can Brazil do with it? Love it, see. Ramirez.
Now, does he know he's got men on his left? Got a chance. Goes for goal. It's gone. 2 goals under his belt, and he doesn't look for one moment like he's finished.
Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful goal. Well played.
The scoreline is taking on an embarrassing look now. It's soul-destroying, really.
Aguero. Di Maria.
Cut it out before anything can develop.
Alexandra Pato.
Plenty of promise about this attack. What can he do here? Will he find a man?
Argentine throw. Di Maria. Really couldn't choose between these two teams before kick-off, but one side's playing above themselves and the other just haven't turned up.
I don't think you've seen too many predict this scoreline today. This is a big shock.
Lavezzi.
Passed on then.
Gargo.
This is all-out attack. Neat touch.
Messi.
Good pass. Worth a go. Didn't stretch the keeper.
Mascherano. Gago.
Well found.
Definitely a foul. Free kick to Argentina.
He's had his instructions, and now the substitute is ready to come on. He's been told exactly what he's going to do. Keeper did well, but who's there? Sight of goal. Didn't miss by much.
Well, that goalkeeper won't want too many more of them raining down on him. No, thank you.
Nice touch.
Di Maria.
Big chance. Oh, disappointing attempt. Any goalkeeper worth his salt will do with those.
Lavezzi. Aguero. Javier Mascherano.
Chance here.
Di Maria. Mascherano. Messi.
Chance to hit one. Keeper saves, but it's still in there. Got to look after the ball better than that. Good touch. Hard to find a way through. They got men spare in the middle. Only the keeper to beat. That's the right ball to play too.
And that will be a goal kick.
Well, the manager has the luxury here of being able to make a change, just to try to add some extra energy to his team and close this game out.
Aguero. Di Maria.
There's not much defending going on out there. Where are the tackles? Real chance! It'll take more than that to beat him. keeping the ball moving. Looks a good one. That cross has gone only to the defender. No way past. Nice ball. No way through. Aguero. Managed to get his body in the way. Didn't even stretch him. Nicely played. Dealt with the danger, good defending.
Throw in is Argentina's.
Manager's making a substitution here, hoping just to consolidate and close this game out.
Di Maria.
Excellent ball. A big chance. It's easy to lose heart when you're chasing a big lead. That's a boost for morale at least. They'll keep chipping away if they can. Managers are paid to make substitutions. They don't all work quite as well as that one, though. Quality ball. Wouldn't let him pass.
Lavezzi.
Well played. Got men in the middle calling for the ball. Doesn't waste many passes. Has he found someone? On the volley. Goals change games. You've heard it said before. How much that goal has changed this game remains to be seen.
They don't save those. When a player catches hold of a volley like that, it just flies past the keeper before he knows it. Picture goal.
Yeah, great technique, Clive. Goalkeeper, no chance with that volley.
I'm trying to remember when I last saw a game like this, and I can't.
I don't think any of the Brazilians saw this game being so one-sided. They've surprised themselves.
Real chance. Had a blast.
Aguero. Ramirez.
Distributes the ball well.
Ramirez.
Got a good understanding, these two. And a nice ball.
One back by Mascherano. Mascherano. Di Maria.
Aguero. Plays it down the wing. Volleyed it. Oh, no, he had to hit the target. They're just not in a position to waste chances like that.
It's not the worst effort in the world, and that will be a sighter for him. I'm sure the next time he gets an opportunity, he'll hit the target.
This will test them. Can they get to it?
Desperate defending.
Lavezzi.
Messi.
There's a good ball in there too. Good defending. Daniel Alves. Saw that coming, didn't he? Calmly collected at the back.
He's a good athlete, this keeper, quick across the ground, quick to snuff out the danger.
Good decision. Clive came flying out there and snuffed out the danger, yep.
Garay.
Referee, no choice but to give the free kick there, but will he cost him to? They'll need to do better than that.
Ramirez.
Picked the pass nicely. Plenty of options. What can he do here? Big chance. A goal for Brazil.
What a player. You just cannot put a price on his value to this team. What a goal.
You know, he does things with the ball that the rest of us just dream about.
It's not easy when one team is so much better than the other. I thought it'd be a lot closer than this.
Messi. Marcelo.
They dovetail well, those two. That's a useful ball too. He'll shoot. Just lost his bearings, I think.
I just got a bit overexcited there, Clive. Just rushed it, snatched it, and I'm afraid he's missed the target.
Garay. Ramirez.
Neat touch.
Nothing more than a goal kick. Javier Mascherano. Lavezzi. Ramirez.
Wasn't about to let that get past him.
Lionel Messi.
Zabaleta.
Di Maria.
That's a good idea.
Di Maria.
Good stuff. He's having a go. A goal there could have done them a power of good.
Well, his reaction says it all, Clive. He's got the taste for goals today, and he's disappointed he's missed that one.
Yes! Hit the upright and went in.
Well, you need a bit of luck sometimes.
It was a textbook header, perfectly executed.
I'm looking at the goalkeeper, Clive. Could he have done a little bit more there?
Just seems to be an endless conveyor belt of goals in this game.
Zabaleta. Fernandez.
Lavezzi. Brazil have the ball, advantage play. Good play. Defence held. Chance to shoot. Brazil have scored! It's a day he'll never forget. He'll no doubt claim the match ball, and he may not be finished yet. They are out of sight now.
Lavezzi.
Messi's pass picked off. Daniel Alves. Real chance. Big chance. Off the upright. Useful ball. Good one too. Working the ball well. Couldn't get past. Done well to seize upon the ball there. Little back heel. He is a good passer. This is threatening. Kept his eye on the ball.
Mascherano.
Lavezzi.
Di Maria.
Attempt on goal. Keeper didn't have to move.
Marcelo. Pato.
Wanted more time than he had, you know. Defender put him under pressure. Di Maria. Mascherano. Lavezzi. The referee has told the fourth official the time for injuries and stoppages. Argentine throw. Lavezzi. Messi. He's got a chance. Argentina have scored. Finishing of the highest order. He just picked his spot in the corner.
Just never went for it early enough in the game for me, Clive. That's just a consolation here.
You wouldn't want to miss a second of this one, would you? What a game. Good idea. Makes good use of the ball, doesn't he? Couldn't quite get at them. Lionel Messi. Mascherano. Passed on then. Tried to play a through ball, but couldn't quite link up with him. Di Maria. Aguero. Good ball. Nice effort. That's it. The referee brings proceedings to an end. The final whistle greeted by joy and pain. A defeat that will hurt like no other. A victory that will be talked about for years and years and years.
For the pain of defeat, I can feel that already, but look at those smiles, Clive. That's a thumping victory in such an important match.
Andy, it's been fun working with you, as always. Hope you all had fun too at home. Till next time, bye-bye.
Hi there everybody, it's Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, international football for you today, and it's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
This match is Brazil against England. Well, there is something special about international football, Alan. You've had the privilege of experiencing it as a player. What about this one?
Well, any time you pull on your country's shirt, it's a huge game, and this one's no different.
Frieda Gotthard is the man in charge here. And here's the first touch of the game, and with Brazil playing, this should be a great game. Sandro. Marcelo. Sandro. Good ball. Really good stop at a vital time. Here's Gerrard. Milner. Young. Gone behind for a goal kick. Very well read by the defender. It was a good chance. Milner. Steven Gerrard. Passing the ball nicely to get onto the attack here. That will be a goal kick. It is a free kick. The referee not giving the game a chance to flow in these early minutes. Hulk. That's a real tussle for the ball. On to Gerrard. They're passing it well here. It's a hopeful shot. Well, if it flies into the top corner, you're a hero. If it does that, you're certainly a villain.
Yeah, 1 in 100 will hit the target there, and he's just taking the wrong option.
Dani Alves. Taking it well under pressure. Scott Parker. And here's Young. Cahill. That was an interception. Really worked for his team, and they've got the ball. He's in at goal. There was a lot of speed and sharpness in that counter-attack, but it wasn't quite enough. What a chance now! Nicely done between the two of them. Well, the two of them just keep shots on here. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for Bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Neymar. Neymar. Well, here they are on the attack again. Keeps it going well. That's a wonderful pass. Nearly. Great interception. They've linked up well. And he strikes a goal! Well, with these footballs, you've got to hit them right in the sweet spot, and he certainly didn't that time.
No, he didn't. He bobbled on towards the goalkeeper. It was a poor effort.
Marcelo. idea with the through ball. Not quite accurate enough. Now Rooney. Marcelo. Sandro. Back to him again. Ramirez. Wayne Rooney for England. We could be in. That's a change. That was a chance really to get the counter-attack really working, and the defenders have got possession now and they've snuffed it out well. And it's a little backheel flick that's really come off. And it's going to be a goal kick. Here's Rooney. Played to Glenn Johnson. Well executed. He's got space. Well, the other players have just lost it there, and now the opposition can counter-attack themselves. And a chance for Holt. Good challenge. Good contest. And here's the shot. The first goal is always a crucial goal, and they've just got it. That's the perfect break from their point of view, and very skillfully finished. When he had time to think about it, he kept his nerve.
When you have got time, Martin, it can be more difficult, but he kept his composure too.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Here's Parker. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good strong tackle. Quick ball. Oh, and they would have been in, but for that vital stop. In terms of England, Alan, what about the argument that it's tougher for the England players because they're playing in a league that demands so much of them every time they run out of their clubs?
As opposed to answer that, we obviously don't have the winter break in the way that the Spanish teams do, the Germans, and there is an element of fatigue come June.
He's in the clear. That's a bit cynical, really. You can understand why they were in trouble. Free kick. Well, here's the setup at the free kick. Hasn't been able to beat the wall. And here's the header. Stop the attack, that. Still back on the ball here. Held off the defender with good touches here. You've been there, Alan, playing for England, and just to return to that subject, the level of expectation, particularly when tournaments come around, it's out of all proportions.
Nothing that holds his
Ball still alive. Milner. Bolster their defending here. Oh, the service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage. Sometimes, Martin, I think you've got to say, well, good defending. They made him take his chance early, and as a result, just scuffed it slightly.
Sandro. Marcelo. Here's Young. He read that passage of play, was able to... Here goes Holt! Will it be for Brazil? In with a chance. It will be their throw. Oscar. It's Brazil breaking forward. And the shot's on. And he scores right into the bottom corner. Well, he aimed low and put it right into the corner.
Well, wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use of that opportunity with a wonderful touch. And as for the finish, well, there was never any doubt, was there?
Well, that has made it 2-0. Ben Johnson. Marcelo. Ramirez. Quickly back to his feet. Oscar. He's got room here. Oh, he's in. Here's the shot. He hasn't dealt with the danger totally. Oh, the officials only get to see it once and have to make their judgment. They've said offside, it was close. And play stopped because of an offside.
Yeah, you look at it, there's no doubt about it. He went too early there.
Now Rooney. The pass doesn't get through because the defender actually recognised the direction it was coming in quickly. That's a good pass. He's got support here. Excellent passing here. Opening the play out by going into a wider position. And he's getting a pat on the back for that because that was brilliant defending in a difficult situation. Milner. Steven Gerrard. This is the man that they wanted possession. You can see why. Good pass. Gets the cross in. He heads it for goal. And it comes to Rooney. Perfect jump. Terrific contact. Wonderful goal.
Well, the power on the header just made it impossible for the keeper. Well, heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
And the scoreline is 2-1. Sandro. It's very good defending because the pass was a threatening one. Marcelo. Neymar. And the attacking play coming from Brazil. They're passing it well here. And he shoots. Oh, he's hit it very true and just off target. Contesting possession. Foul by the England player. Here's Gerrard. Milner. Now it's back with Brazil. Now the counter-attack could be on here. Keeps it going well. He's got support through the middle. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's come out and caught it confidently. David Luiz. Passing the ball nicely to get onto the attack here. Neymar! He was in again, but not the goal this time.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. It was a good effort from him.
Neymar. Free kick against Brazil. This attack looks good for Gerrard. Play building up nicely now. What a chance, and it ends with this shot. And there was the chance to level the score.
Well, the crowd were up on their feet, fully expecting that one to be bulging the net.
Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Oh, it has to be. Good ball. Here it is. He's given that everything. Still danger after the save. But it's going to be a goal kick. Now Cole. That's a great chance. And it's rather petered out, this attack. It's a goal kick. And Terry. Gerrard with the ball. Johnson. Good ball. Got the midfield players back behind the ball as well. He's got... Offside is given, and that stopped them in their tracks. Mighty close.
It was close, and he's a really pacey customer. He could have afforded just to delay the run a touch.
Under challenge, that's good control. Keeping the move going. Quick ball. It's probably just about on the edge of the range from which you can expect to score. The odds against him. Well, they're a goal up. Now they've got a corner here. The number of shots that each team has had available for you now. And it's a header. And he's kept out the shot. It's still in play, though. Here's a shot now. Still danger. Goal! Well, that's terrific play for the goal.
They've got too many players with vision out there for the opposition. But it was a good effort, and I think it was a good save. He could do nothing about it. The only criticism of the keeper you would have, Martin, is he didn't carry it away out of the danger zone.
And the scoreline is 3-1. Gerrard. Parker. Sandro. Ramirez. Confident and quality on the ball. Ramirez. Oscar. Well executed. Done. He's such an athletic defender, and he's got the ball away, and his teammates are applauding him for it. That's a wonderful pass. That's good into play. Here's the shot. Easy work for Joe Hart. Steven Gerrard. Milner. That's a good pass. Now they're widening the scope of their attack here. Oh, he saved it. It's still in play. That player's doing his job in terms of passing absolutely superbly. Good pass. He's going to shoot. And they've scored again. And that is a second goal now for the same player, and he's proving impossible to deal with by the opposition.
Well, no wonder the goal scorer's going over to congratulate his teammate, because that was a wonderful cross.
Well, no shortage of goals today. 4-1. Opportunity to cross it now. Supported on either side by his teammates. Scott Parker. And he's headed it goalwards. Well, they'll get some pride from this. They have scored here. Well, he is such a danger when the ball's in the air. That's a great header.
Great movement in the box from him to start off with, to get the room, and then once the chance came, the header. What a thumping effort it was.
No complaints in the goals department. 4-2. Ramirez. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Marcelo. They're passing it well here. Here's Gerrard. Now Terry. On to Gerrard. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Milner. Neatly done out.
Great awareness, wasn't it?
Scott Parker keeps it going well. Could be deadly from this sort of situation. Promising piece of attacking play. Came to nothing in the end, and now the opposition have the ball back. Milner. Oh, and they're on the counter-attack here. The counter-attack was on, but in the end, it came to nothing. Still back on the ball here. Sandro. Sandro. Great opportunity. Good ball. Well, it was a good prospect there for the attacking team, but the ball winners got it back for them. Milner. Here's Rooney. Good ball. He's put it in very dangerously. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, referee gave the offside. Now it's Neymar and it's gone out. It's a throw. And that's headed away for a throw. James Milner. Danny Welbeck. Quick ball. Well executed. Ashley Young crossing. John Terry for England. That's a good pass. Brilliant opening. That's really well done. Good defending. Now it's a throw-in and a chance to keep going forward. Good covering, great covering. Otherwise they'd have been in at goal. Now it's back with Brazil. Throw in now. It's Young with the ball. Scott Parker. The referee's quite sure it's a goal kick. Marcelo. Sandro. Now a throw-in. Milner. Johnson. Here's Gerrard. Danny Welbeck. Steven Gerrard. Scott Parker. Now Johnson. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. You can see what he was trying to do. David Luiz. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out.
Really in the clear now. In on goal. He's put him in here. And there it is, the goal. I don't think there's any way back for the opposition with the margin now as wide as this.
No, they really are. They'll be salting the wounds here, having it all their own way.
Well, the glory of a goal-scoring feast here. 5-2. Gerrard with the ball. Wayne Rooney. Good pass. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Hulk. Daniel Alves. Ramirez. So they can regroup now and a goal kick. Oscar. They play it wide now. Joe Hart, a comfortable piece of goalkeeping. Steven Gerrard. Ashley Young. They're passing it well here. Will he cross it here? There's the ball in. Safe hands for the goalkeeper. It wasn't the most challenging of crosses, though. And it's going to be a throw here. Keeps it going well. That's a vital stop. Milner. Good ball. That will be a goal kick. Gerrard. You'd expect him to save that, and he did save it. Sandro. David Luiz. And in goes the cross. Has a go with the volley. The service was superb. The shot wasn't.
Yeah, there you go. On a plate, but just couldn't take advantage.
And it's played to John Terry. To Young. Wayne Rooney. Gerrard. Good ball. Shots on here. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's a scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for a bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
Ramirez. Good play by Ashley Cole to intercept. Quick ball. Well executed. And the cross is in. And he's headed it goalwards. This has been a very one-sided first half. We didn't expect that, Alan.
No, we didn't, and I don't think it should be when you look at the two sets of players, but the team in the lead have taken the chances brilliantly.
The losing team will want to get into the dressing room and reassess. The winning team have been superb.
Well, they have. Their manager's got a lot to say. As for the other one, he's got a lot of work to do in this next 15 minutes.
One-sided first half, and a real opportunity for the team that dominated it to stretch their lead even more. Here's Parker. Here's Gerrard. Scott Parker. That's a good pass. Very tough circumstances, but all credit to the character of the players. They haven't given up. Marcelo. Ramirez. Good pass. Now they're widening the scope of their attack here. They're passing it well here. Here's the shot. Scored already, but couldn't score this time.
Well, he's a player on form. He's given those defenders all sorts of problems with his movement.
Ramirez. They've worked that well to get the cross in. Rooney. Nice touch. Ashley Young looking to play it through the middle, but not successfully this time. Ramirez. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Sharply done to restart it here. That's a great interception. Here's the... he takes the shot. Super diving save. The corner count is rising. He's managed to... And he goes for goal. The goalkeeper not needed because they've stopped the shot. He needed to be quick there. Urgent work from him. And he's kept them out really on his own. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. And Johnson. On to Gerrard. Keeps it going well. Sandro. Really good stop at a vital time. Now Marcelo's cross. Young. Good ball. Good ball. Promising piece of attacking play. Came to nothing in the end, and now the opposition have the ball back. Parker. And here's Young. It's a good touch from the referee. Not intentional, of course. John Terry. Quick ball. I thought that attack was actually going to lead to a chance, but maybe it's easier to see from up here than it was down on the pitch. And the ball now with Glenn Johnson. Here's Gerrard. Milner. Now Rooney. Nice back heel then. Steven Gerrard. Scott Parker. Gerrard with the ball. Well executed. Got him into a very wide area to show his crossing skills. Neymar. Neymar. Well, he's played it into the wide area there, played it well. That's a good pass. Strong tackle, John Terry to Johnson. Played to Glenn Johnson. Here's Parker. Here's Rooney. Good pass. Scott Parker. They're passing it well here. Seen the chance. Oh, the keeper got a touch to it to make the save. There'll be a signal here at the corner. It didn't work out the corner for the attacking team. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Undoubtedly a midfield player with all the gifts for that. It's a hopeful shot. Yeah, you've got to praise their attitude in these circumstances. Oscar. Sandro. Oscar. Here's Gerrard. Keeps it going well. Some options on the bench for the home team. Can go into the middle here from the cross. Oh, it's out of play off the player. And it will be their throw. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. On to Gerrard. Good ball. That's a vital stop. And he's returned it back to him very quickly. Sandro. Well played. That's clever use of the ball, just getting it off the ground. It's not the best game that he's ever played, but that might be just one of his best ever saves.
Well, he'll be hoping that he's turned the corner in this match, because he's been woeful today so far.
Brazil back on the ball here. Possession now for England and Ashley Cole. Danny Welbeck. Steven Gerrard. Here's Gerrard. Parker. Good ball. Now he can cross it. And he would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. It was an easy save. Here's Young. Here's Parker. And Terry. Artistry with the back heel. Gerrard with the ball. Cut out by Gerrard. And there's Ashley Cole with a tackle. Gerrard. Well, they read Steven Gerrard's mind there and saw the direction of the pass. That's the license the referees have these days. Try to play the advantage, but if there's none, give the free kick. And England have a yellow card. It's not easy to avoid them these days.
No, he made his mind up to go for the ball, and he was committed.
They're going to freshen it up, both teams here, with changes from the bench. Well, here's the setup of the free kick. Looked like a layoff to him, but he's actually taken it. Well, the losing team are in trouble here, as they nearly shipped another goal. Rooney. Well, the flag is up, and it is offside given.
Yeah, I mean, it was extremely close. It's so difficult for linesmen, but he got that one right.
England getting the ball. Good effort. Strong fist by the goalkeeper. Oh, he's going to shoot now. And up goes the chip over the goalkeeper, and under the bar, brilliant chip goal. And he's put away his second, he's doubled up, and it's a delightful double too.
Oh, well, you have to feel sorry for the goalkeeper there, because I think that was a decent save. When he needed help from his defenders, he didn't get it.
Quick ball, into the middle. Well, there wasn't the difficulties that the cross seemed to cause in the end, and away come the defensive team. Marcelo. Well executed. Held off the defender with good touches here. That's a good pass. David Luiz. Well, they want to do that with a bit more determination next time. He looked very worried. That's a great ball. We'll get it back here. Good pass. The defender's there. Here's a shot now. He's made the save. It's still in play here. They're passing it well here. Clever change of direction there. We call it the curse of the commentator, Neymar. Well, we've got an injured player now, and the referee has called a halt. This is another blow for the team, really, because they're going to have to make a change here because of that injury.
Yeah, no doubt in the manager's mind, he got the sub warming up straight away.
Substitution coming up as they look to make sure they hold their lead till the final whistle. The referee's going to just drop the ball, and they're going to give it back to the other team after that substitution. Judge the header to find his teammate, Ramirez. Well, there was real danger there until the defender stepped in. Here he goes for goal! Well, that's a terrific save from Joe Hart. Corner for Brazil. Stretching there, the defender. He has cleared. Booted away, but not to a teammate. So it's going to be the opposition on the attack once more. Now Rooney. Here's Gerrard. Keeps it going well. Well, he fancied his chances from that sort of distance. Well, if it flies into the top corner, you're a hero. If it does that, you're certainly a villain.
Yeah, 1 in 100 will hit the target there, and he's just taking the wrong option.
James Milner. Nicely done between the two of them. Good ball. He's got a chance to cross. Cross from Steven Gerrard. Opportunity to cross it now. Good ball. Good attacking play from the forward here. He's beaten the defender. Ramirez. He takes the shot. Hits it well. We'll start again with a goal kick. Opportunity. And the shot at the end of it. Well, he's been robbed of his second goal of the match by brilliant goalkeeping.
It looked for all the world like he was going to convert that, didn't it?
That's an England corner. Possession facts coming up for you on the screen. The opponents have got the ball. Neymar. Dani Alves. Where's the defending? He's away. Goes for goal. And the ball just skewing away wide of the target. Not good contact.
Yeah, sometimes when you hit it like that, Martin, it can droop into the corner. Not that time.
Anticipation leading to the interception there. Now here's a chance for a counter-attack. Can they make anything of it? Oh, it's a great chance. Quick ball. Into the danger area with the cross. They could have made a chance then, but in the end, the danger's been dealt with by a good defensive clearance. That was a probing cross, but afterwards, the attacking team didn't really make the most of it. The opposition are away now. It's an if and maybe moment, isn't it? Good room here. What a goal! Needed to be quick there. Urgent work from him, and he's kept them out really on his own. James Milner. Another wonderful display of skill and stamina, Alan.
Well, that's his biggest asset, isn't it? His attitude has always been top-notch.
Well executed. That's a good pass. Well, he has a go. What a goal! And it's another goal for him. He has scored with every shot he's put on target today.
Yeah, these kind of matches don't come around too often, but he's having a field day out there.
It's a difficult day for defenders, but the attacking play has been admirable. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Neymar. I do think this team are clever when they do attack, just like this. They're playing well. Nicely done between the two of them. Oh, in goes the cross. That will only... And he strikes a goal! Here's Rooney. There was a defend in numbers here, the defenders. And stepping in now is Frida Gotthard, just to deal with this situation. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. A lot of thought into these free kicks. And the shot's on. Looked uncertain, but somehow he's got it away. He just can't get out at the moment. It's a good clearance in one way, but it's only just bought them a few extra seconds to reorganise. He's put his body in there well, Wayne, really. Make sure he streams it away from the opposition. Well, the player won't be very happy with that because he's just taken it out of play. Neymar. And that will be a goal kick. Glenn Johnson. James Milner. Played to Glenn Johnson. Parker. Marcelo. Ramirez. And it's a little backheel flick that's really come off. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Excellent passing here. Oh, unlucky. Good pass. The attacking play coming from Brazil. But this remains, I think, one of the most difficult things for the officials to get these offsides right. Let's have a look at this one again. Close.
Yeah, I thought he'd actually timed his run perfectly, but as you say on the replay, just went a little bit too early.
Ramirez. They're passing it well here. And you can keep the attack going on the right side. Rooney. It's 82 minutes played now. Wayne Rooney. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Jonas. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Here's Parker. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's cut it out well. James Milner. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Here's the header. Keeps it going well. Parker. Frank Lampard. Not panicking in possession here. Keeping the ball. Here's a shot now. Still danger. On the volley. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. That's a straightforward offside decision. Only 5 minutes to go, and they won't have many more chances to draw level, you feel. Well, that's keeping the defenders on their toes here. They've got to try and stop this attack. Throw in now. Hulk. Ramirez. He saw that coming in the nick of time. It's a good move for the attacking team, this. Building steadily here, keeping possession. This is the chance. Artistry with the back heel. He's given that everything. He's hit the post.
I think you've got to give credit to the defenders there, Martin, for the way they closed him down so quickly. 2 or 3 players throwing themselves at the player of ball.
Well read at a key time for the team here. Nice idea with the through ball. Didn't come off though. Fantastic try. Off the post and back into play. Danny Welbeck. Play on, says the referee for England. Well, in the referee's mind there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Defenders need to be on their toes now. You can have a crack here. Good ball. Great shots on here. Poor lad feels sorry for him, really, because at this time, he should have done a lot better.
He should have. I've been in that situation. You have to feel for him.
Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration, try and improve the team. Ramirez. Good ball. Oh, what an opportunity. And he's met it with his head. Ball still alive. He's managed to get that away somehow. Jonas. And there's a player backing him up in the middle. The attack was thwarted and the opposition are now on the ball. Milner. Jonas. Well, here they are on the attack again. Well executed. That's a vital stop. And there he is, clearing the danger again. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now Rooney. Quick ball. Well, this could be their last chance to salvage something from this match. Well, it wasn't textbook stuff, but he did the job, the defender, just about. Gonna cross it. Well, it was. Hits it well. Milner. It's Lampard carrying it forward. That's a good pass. Good pass. Here's the cross. And he goes for goal with his head. Well, that's tough for the player himself and his teammates, because it could have made all the difference.
Well, it would have been so decisive, that, no doubt about it.
Here's Parker. It's one last attack. Can they get that late equaliser? They've been pushing for it. And look at him, whacking the ball upfield once more. Well, the referee's brought it to a halt. It's been a good contest between 2 ambitious countries here. And a tight contest as well, Alex.
Yeah, and an enjoyable one, I thought. You know, both teams going at it. There was a good edge to the match. A few tackles flying about as well.